The impregnable fort of Jaisalmer has encapsulated not only several stories of history but is also a renowned name in the field of tourism. It is called Sonar Killa, meaning the Golden Fort. Surrounded by desert, this unique sample of craft and architecture has many things in its fold. Present amidst these sandy places of prominence is the city of Jaisalmer, the hope of life lying in the lap of Jaisana. Well, I am Gadhisar Pond of Jaisalmer. Some people know me by the name of Gadhisar Tal. I was constructed in the year 1339 by Gadhisar, the king of Jaisalmer, who knew that the people of area desperately needed water, and hence he himself volunteered for construction. Before I came into existence, one could hear a number of stories of scorching heat and famine in this area. Paucity of water during summers would make people migrate from Jaisalmer and settle down on the banks of river in the nearby Sindh region. The people would come back here with the onset of rain. The princely state had to bear tremendous loss due to this annual movement of people. In 1339, when Gadhisar became the king of Jaisalmer, he took up the spade and other digging implements and transformed my tiny appearance into the huge form that you see today. When the king himself volunteered the digging work, all his ministers, employees, as well as the masses joined him to share the work. Right in front of my eyes, my tiny form became not only huge but also a center of attraction. Now let us cast a glance on my past. The inhabitants of this area were in great trouble when I was not in existence or when my form was very small. The shortage of water was rampant over here. Although there were some wells in the fort compound and also at a couple of places here and there, but the scorching heat of Jaisalmer would dry up all of them. The thirsty people would make hue and cry, and they would en masse move to places where there was nectar-like water, the hope of life. The erstwhile king, Gadhisar, understood the need of the hour and transformed me into this huge and beautiful form. This transformation has removed the problem of water scarcity of the people of Jaisalmer and at the same time made me an exquisite and beautiful hub of attraction for tourists from India and abroad. Do you see the boats here? Several tourists come in these boats. These water-sporting birds add to my beauty. Today, I have many temples and ghats in the nearby areas. The huge bells tolling in these temples fill the ambience with faith. Besides it, fairs and festivals have also started taking place. And by the way, I would like to tell you yet another story associated with me. Do you see a beautiful gate on the way that brings you to me? It is called prole in the local dialect. Behold its beauty. It looks tremendously captivating in the darkness of night. Now I will tell you the story behind its construction. It is said that the gate was built by a female dancer named Tilo in the 18th century. She originally belonged to Bhopal but had settled in Jaisalmer long ago. There's an interesting story behind it. The King of Jaisalmer objected to the prole built by Tilobai. He firmly resolved to demolish it. At the behest of some clever advisors, Tilo installed statues of Lord Shiva atop the prole. How could a devout king who had great respect for Hindu sentiments think of demolishing the gate which had statues of Shiva at its top? The King of Jaisalmer gave up the idea of demolishing the prole or the gate which stands boldly even today for a pretty long span of time.